Hello, welcome back. Last time I had some real complicated input that I fit satisfyingly into a constrained space. 2 pages to go. I am almost at the end of this, kinda. Part 2 of a 3-part series. These are the same texts. Alright, got it. Explosive Victorite. Okay, well this looks trivial. This will take like 5 minutes. Prove me wrong. Why will this not be absolutely trivial? So trivial, in fact, that can't I do possibly this? This much minimalism? Okay, fit check. For outer bonding, everything is completely okay. Ooh, is it? Oh wait, no. Okay, so here's what's not... Oh yeah, okay, so look at this little triangle. So here I need a regular bond, but here I need triplex. So do I need to start with... Okay, no, I see how this is interesting. Okay, so let me try... I want to know what happens if I do... this. So sure, that works as I would expect. But now it won't pass a fit check with my arm there, will it? Because, yeah, the weird thing here is that this... Okay, yeah, so the actual essence of this puzzle is that this bond has to be made before the triplex ones, because... technically that's false. But if I had 3 things on a triplex bonder, then they're going to get triplex bonded. Right, I made 2 parts of a triplex bond here. Yeah, so I think I do have to work in... Oh, but I can't just work in little triangles like this. Alright, so... So if the outside bonds are already made... Yeah, okay, then this layout becomes impossible, I think. What if... Okay, what if I started with what I had there, and on top of that triangle, I just built this entire outer frame, then I just kind of like would drag that all over this thing. See, now this bond right here is where that would be a problem. But maybe if I did this... I have no way to get the third dude in there from here. Okay, so I'd need at least a track or something. Okay, probably gonna need at least a track or something. I don't think I can do this with a fixed length arm and no track. Okay. Yeah, because so if I start with what I have... Well, no, hold on, let's think about this. Where would a fit check fail? If I have to make triplex spokes all the way around, then that means... Okay, so red bond for center to outer is always fine. Blue bond from center to outer is always fine. Yellow bond from center to outer is always problematic. Okay, so I think all that means is I just need a little piece of track. Like, track. Like this. I think something like that, just so you can take refuge. You a problem? I think you're actually okay there, because it's this shape I need to occupy here. So that'll get the yellow. That'll get to that, and this will get to that, yes. I think I can do all those rotations. Okay, that seems pretty plausible. I don't know where I want you yet, but I think all of this will be... where I want you is way out of my sight. I don't want to look at you. Okay, so if I'm starting with this as my base... what I want to do now is, like, invert that. Which means... release left, grab, pivot left, pivot left, pivot left, release left, grab, pivot left, I think. So for efficiency, I would actually want this. Yes, that makes more sense. Okay, let's rework that, because I'm going to be grabbing a bunch and sticking them on there. Alright, this is quick to try, so even if it does fail, I don't need to worry too hard about it. I can just remove a couple of those, I believe. And insert one here. I think the rest of this makes a lot of sense. So from here I would right, pivot left, pivot left. Okay, let's see if I've done what I think I have with this edit. That's fine. I'll need to make that bond eventually anyway. Yeah, no triplex needs to be avoided. Okay, yes, I did exactly what I thought I had. Cool. So just reset and repeat this a few times. How many times? 4-ish? Is that right? Yes, I do need one more bond there. Okay, so what I need to do is pivot left, which I did. Okay, great. So here you can stop. Then what? Then I just need everybody to get over every triplex thingy. That's actually going to be pretty awkward. But I think it's doable. Okay, so let's focus on this thing's relationship to the center. I have that. I can minus and turn left to get the other one, and then the third one can just come from rotation of everything. Okay, so that would be... let's actually turn left minus to avoid occupying this area. So left minus... pivot right, release right, grab or something? What would that look like? Left minus, pivot right, release right, grab left. That sounds wrong. But what's it look like? Okay, good. It sounds wrong because it is wrong, so what I need is not a right, but a plus. And then just repeat that pattern a bunch. I don't have confirmation that this actually does what I want. I want my loop point to be there, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be enough. Might be too many, but it should at least be enough. I need another something. Okay, what went wrong there exactly? Well, I went way too far. Okay, let's start here. Pivot right is totally not the right move there. Okay, so all those things I repeated, undo that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, discard. Don't discard that many, that's too many. Okay, discard this many. Okay. So what I want is to land back in this situation, kinda. Pivot right plus turn right? We have to release and re-grab at some point. But wait. Why is this confusing? It should not be. This should be very simple. Alright, so I'm grabbed onto that atom. I face right with this here. I'm holding it by the bottom left. So if I've done that, why do I minus instead of... Oh, right, to get the yellow bond. Okay, right, so you have yellow and blue, but you're missing red right here in this... Okay, so I think from here, what I'd actually prefer... Yeah, this is where it first goes wrong. Okay, what I'd actually prefer is release left, grab, pivot right, or pivot left, go right. Can I just repeat that? What would I end up with if I did? Something good. Pivot left, release left, pivot left, release left, grab right, pivot left. Right. Maybe. Hold on. Is that the pattern? I think so. Oh, you need another pivot left before that. Okay, so it's left, right, left, release, left, grab. So I think repeat that a few times. Something like this. Let's see what that does. Okay, so be aware of that. Alright, well I can rearrange that to avoid that problem. Where did that happen? So right here. And the equivalent here will also be necessary. The rest are not, I believe, because the triplex bond will have started. Alright, so I did have to touch that area. That's fine. Don't worry about it. In fact, I'll stick this down here so that that area will have been occupied anyway. Done. That's the product. Okay. Turn right, reset, and done. Cool. I would be surprised if this was not minimum cost. I didn't absolutely conclusively prove to myself that I needed this track, but I'm pretty sure I do. If I had a longer arm, then I wouldn't be able to reach both sides of the glyph of bonding. That would be the problem, and also triplex, similar problem. That's the only reason I couldn't just simply do this with a 2-length arm and no track. Otherwise I'd be able to. If I could like stretch out my glyph of bonding, then I wouldn't even need to change the layout of this. Yeah, if I could just have like a glyph of bonding that, well, but then it would bond it wrong. Yeah, so pretty sure a track is strictly necessary. Alright, puzzle, let's go. Makes some real satisfying noises. Somebody did do it with less. Really? How? How would that... Hold on. So these all... So these all cost 30G. I never use these tools. I wonder if there's some sneaky way that, like, those could somehow make this possible. I don't see it. Alright, well, this was the way I found. I'm satisfied enough with that. Okay, this... Yeah, okay, so I see this problem here. No bond between those two. And oh, the continuing bond is there. This looks very non-trivial. So you know what that means. Let's do this. Maybe I will get to 50. I don't know. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, I'm satisfied with how that went. It did take a little more than the 3 minutes I thought it was going to. Okay, 2 contestants up front. Need some fire. I can match those, and then match those, and, like, not have a whole lot left. Where's my fire? It's all buried. Yeah, all of the fire looks pretty well buried. Where are my metals? Gotta work in from that way, sure. I want to remove this anyway, obviously. Alright, so let's prioritize this one first. Where's the tin? Tin's way in there! Okay, so, other high priority stuff in here. Oh, Quicksilvers. Guess I could go this way. That's a viable route. Okay, so this salt would have to go... I can't go through both these Quicksilvers, so it's either use this on the lead and go in... So take out that triangle, go in this way, or remove this, or this, that. Okay, that has to come out regardless. Yeah, so either from here or from here. That doesn't have to happen before quintessence, but the fire. Okay, well I can't remove this Quicksilver. Okay, so that's impossible. I have to come in this way. Oh, that's spending a lot of my earth up front. Alright, so spend earth is what I'm hearing. And spend it quick. Hold on, why can't I just go in this way? I can. This is the way. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. Still spending some earth, but not as much. So I could pair this and this, and then, like, salt this and pair those, and still have an air. Then I'd have a fire, I'd still have a that. And I would have used the salt, so I'd have an earth, so I could remove this. That seems reasonable to me. Okay, I don't want to think any further ahead than the wait a second. Yes. Wait, yes. Okay, so I do this. I use the salt on that. I do this. Oh, and I didn't even have to use this. Good. Okay, and I still don't have any fire. Wait, how did this happen? Oh, that didn't work. In fact, I got myself... oh, hang on, here's some fire. Okay, I almost got myself stuck there. Alright. This is not good. I have you here. Okay, can I deal with that? If I had some earth, which I can get from there, but then I'd be out of air. Okay, well... Well, I can deal with you. And I wanna... That's a good idea. So salt on this air so that I get the... Yes, I'm convinced. Okay, so you go with this. Probably not that, actually. Wait, I had some fire here? Or here? Wait, what happened? Did I have... Oh, yeah. It was earth that I needed. Okay. Got plenty of fire. I'm looking at this little situation. You blocking one of your own type, and thinking I probably want to do this. And if I'm doing that, then this fire is harming no one, but the same is true of that. I don't think I can destroy any harmful fire. So I'll destroy a harmless one. Okay, well now you have this silly situation. This is exposed, but that's tin, that's not lead. I need some salt gone. The other salt is in there, and I won't be there for a while, so I'm gonna have to make an odd number again. I feel like I'd like it to be... oh, actually earth sounds fine. Yeah, because you can wait basically forever for the salt that's yay. Okay, these will be paired, so I'm going to pair those. Great. And I don't need you anymore because I'm done with your type. Now this, I think, is the quicksilver I want to use with that so that I can get the water out of there. And no other quicksilver I have access to is blocking anything. Neat. Okay, now air. Ooh, you look like a little snarl, but I think you're fine. Is there any quicksilver that is blocking something? I can't scan for it. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay, well... so fire is solved. You are going with that salt. You're fine. It's air that I'm worried about more than anything, but I think once I get this metal and do fire, then I'm good. Okay, great. Sure, this doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm done. Great. Cool stuff. All right. Puzzle solved. Neat. Let's do another one. I wouldn't do a full LP of this game like this, but I'm glad having it inside a game I am LPing gives me a chance to play it. That is real nice. Sorry, my mind's wandering. I should try and focus, but my mind really wants to wander right now. Alright, contestants buried in here. Yeah, that's behind a few things. One of these. Your mate could be here. Okay, so I could dig to you immediately. That's relatively little concern. That's nice and easy. That's... okay, so to me that implies I want to use this quicksilver on that. Is there any other that's in the way of anything? Not particularly. Okay, so that's already exposed. So is that. Okay, yeah, so metals aren't much of a problem here. Only this one, potentially. So I think I'm going to go with my plan of... okay, so I need this quicksilver exposed, so I want to do the... okay, if I do that, I pair those, I have the quintessence, I'm short on earth. I can get to some. Okay, so here's my quintessence. Well, this makes me short on air, doesn't it? No, not exactly, because there's some here. Oh, wait, but I'm not getting to that. Sure I am. I'll just do the this. So this fire, I believe, or this one. I'm going to say this one's actually more important. Why would that be? I don't know, I just have a hunch. Okay, so here's my air. Earth, fire, water. Great, okay. So the ones that have only one choice are those. This fire is blockier than that fire. That one's blocking a salt, that one's blocking also salt. So I'm seeing these two close to each other. I don't like elements close to each other when one is like deeper in the hierarchy than the other. Just getting a feel for this, it's nice to not have those situations. You're blocking nothing, so I want to leave you alone if I can for now. Save for later. My next metal after this will be that, which is already exposed, then you. So I need your mate, which is here. Ew. Or I need to eliminate those, which would mean this is the quicksilver I want. I also have another of these. Oh, how do I get to that? Well, it's required that I remove this. You are blocking that air eventually, but not for a little while. I do need this gone, don't I? So, sure. Alright, so what I'm short on is, earth and water. It's all clustered up there, more or less. Okay, well, I think I want to salt the salt, but let's be careful about that. There are no other good options. Here's a mate for you. I can maybe get in this way, or, well, yeah, no, you're not too much of a problem. If I had removed you, though, I would just have access to this now, and not have to go in this way. I'm not feeling great about this board state. Worried I might be in trouble. In fact, it looks like I'm in a lot of trouble here. Alright, is there any high priority quicksilver to spend? No, none at all. Alright, so just spend whatever. So yeah, next one's there. That's my project. And I'd like to get the quintessence along the way. So let's imagine if I salted this fire. I would have an earth. I could pair these to get water, then I wouldn't have air. So then I'd pair the earth, and then I wouldn't have earth. And then I'd salt the water, and then I'd have too many odd numbers. No, that doesn't have a good result. Let's imagine if I salted the salt. I would still have only one move, which would be to pair these. Then pair some air, then pair some water, and I think that gives me everything I need. Yeah, that exposes everything that I strictly need. So I do have to do this one, which is fine. That gives me all of those. Who's block here? You? Yes, because I'm consuming this right now. Okay, I can do that. I have no odd numbers here. Great. Okay, finally my board state's starting to look good. This is fine. This is great. This is cool. Okay, looking good. I did it. All right. I was a little worried for a moment there, but I made it happen. Nice. Okay, when was the last time I lost one of those games? I feel like it's been a while. Like, my strategy is working. I figured this game out. I say that, but it's entirely possible. You know, I don't think all the way through every repercussion. It's just that, like, my intuition, my heuristics are tuned pretty well for that now. That I usually succeed. Alright, good stuff. See you next time for Celestial Thread.